he's ready. So, I must admit, you weren't very noisy before. And I know you might feel very uncool, but that's not the point. Payment for Mr. Coates here is by noise. So he's ready. Are you ready, boys and girls? Great stuff. Right, well, we'll get on the way. And this fella loves and cheers. When he gets near you, cheer him on. If he wants a high five, give it to him. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and let's make some noise for Mr. Dave Coates. And like I said before, this fella has honoured us with his presence over the years here at Bikewise. Always put a sterling show on. He's on a brand new machine that he hasn't yet used in any stunt shows, ladies and gentlemen. And he's brought his old faithful with him just in case things are not planned. But this is a Yamaha R1. It's a 1,000 machine. It's not quite 1,000 brake horsepower, the Cannon's machine, but nonetheless it's about, well, it's good enough for 180 to 190 miles an hour, this puppet, and it's fairly standard. The bikers out there will know that even though he's throwing it around like a moped, it is not a moped, it's a serious bit of big machinery. So when he comes close to you and kills a photographer or anything like that, give him a cheer. You look easy because it is. Because it's not, it's well practiced. This fella has been riding for near 20 years now. He started when he was 3. Yamaha official stunt rider. He's all over the place doing his shows for official Yamaha events, bike shows and bike shops, also other type of things when people very often watch them and think, how on earth do you do that on a motorbike? Look at that, one-handed stoppage with a wave. Great picture chances. That's why Dave does wear a dark visor, so that you can take a picture without breaking your camera or scaring the kids. Here we go, doing a burnout into a donut. Look at that, absolutely, it's perfect. Absolutely beautiful. And this is a fella who also has the world record for doing donuts. And he's decided, because he's got his new machine and he likes it, that he's going to have a go at that later this year. So what we thought we might do later on, maybe in the second show this afternoon, is we'll simulate him doing that world record. And in practice, somebody doing that now, in practice, we managed to do 15 of them. So this afternoon, we'll hopefully get him to have a go at least 15 later on. But he seems to be comfortable doing them, straight into the stopper. Absolutely superb. Now he won't be happy now because it's spitting. And it's not a good thing when you've got a powerful motorbike like that, or even a bit of wet on the tank. Hey, that's brave. That's standing on the tank. Normally the tank is sort of extra prepared with a little bit of grippy stuff. This is the new machine, it's got no grippy stuff on. This one has. This death-defying stunt here. And he's also standing on the tank while it's a little bit wet, so I think he could fall off, which would be really funny. And we shouldn't laugh. Look at that, go on, give him a cheer, folks. Superb. The machine is a fairly standard bike, but they normally have what we call drop bars on it, which are bars that sort of make you sit in a race position, but you can't do stunts like that. So David put what you call standard handlebars on a special yoke. That's one modification. And then another modification, well, you Philip. Thought he was going to ride into me then. The boy's mad.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then they've got a slightly different brake gearing, and he alters the brakes very slightly. He's got a noisy exhaust on it. That's just to impress. But it all comes from making the bike manageable. But nonetheless, this is a standard machine you can buy from the shop. I think they're about 11,000 quid. Practice for an hour and you could do this. Not. That's it, give him some cheers and a round of applause. I think there must be posh people in the corner. Thought you were going to ride over me then. Yeah, he's just come over to say, getting a little bit slippy. Let's hope it eases up a little bit. What we call it a left-handed stopper. For those who are bikers, it doesn't need explaining. For you other guys, let me explain. The front brake is on the right-hand side, but he's going to use his left hand. And if ever you've tried riding your front bikes and cross your hands, you usually end up on the floor. Dave's doing it, speed, and into a stopper. Just. That's a real skill trick. Not many riders do it because you usually end up on the floor. Here we go. Left hand, on the right hand side, and into a stopper. Clever stuff. Annoyingly makes it look very, very easy. That's because it's very well practiced and very old. Here we go. The wheelie king on the big bikes. Of course, there's a slight limitation to what he can do. He's driving, I'm getting dizzy, well, going round and round, but there's a limit to what he can do because of the space. I mean, it is great that bike-wise you get the chance to use this big car park, but Dave needs as long an area as possible. If you can get it right, the right length for doing your stunts and tricks. The trick is that you can do the wheelie ring. I hope he's dancing on the sea. He was dancing like that last night in Darlington, his hometown. It was so embarrassing, you won't believe. Yes, he's a great stunt rider, but a rubbish dancer. I noticed there's a lady going round with a bucket. It's not for you to vomit in. If you had a good night last night, I do believe it's for charitable purposes, so please do give generously in the big yellow bucket. Here we go, look at that. Oh no, I'm still on the seat. And I think he did say to Andy Huddleston, the big commander in